What's up everybody, it's Mike aka RivTech, and in today's video we're going to talk about Discord roles. We're going to talk about what roles are, how to assign them, and special things that you can do with roles to engage your community better on Discord. As always, before we get started, I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/RivTech, and if you want to check me out on any of my socials, you can see down below. It's RivTech with 2Ks on everything. Let's get started. Guys, so first things first, what are roles? Well, roles are unique identifiers for individuals or a group of people in your Discord. For instance, they can be functionals such as moderators, or they could be titles like content creator, YouTuber, TikToker, something like that. As you can see here, we're in the desktop version of Discord. In order to go into the roles function tab, you're going to want to go up top to where it says the name of the Discord. This here is my personal Discord, the Rally Point. If you're interested in joining, I'll leave a link in the description below. You're going to want to click on this down arrow and then go into server settings. From server settings, you're going to want to go into roles. And then from here, you can see the list of all the roles that you have. In order to create a role, you're going to want to go over to the create role button, hit create role, and then for this one, since we're testing it, we're just going to call it test subject, and we're going to make it this first little greenish color. Hit create role, and then now you have your permissions. Permissions are what the users with this role are allowed to do. As you can see here, we have a cosmetic role. This one is just for looks. It's great for giving labels or color to members. You can make these fun. Like for instance, I have PC and console players separated on here if they choose to have that role, and you can see that role later on in the video. Moving on, you have a member. Members are allowed to talk in channels, invite friends, and change their own nickname. Moderators, this is what we were talking about earlier, that functional role. They're allowed to delete messages, mute and kick people, and kick or ban members. These are people that you should trust to run your channel when you're not there and that have your best interest in mind. And then a manager is someone who's not you, or it is you or someone who is not you that you trust wholeheartedly with the entire Discord. A manager can create and delete channels. They can create and delete roles. They can add emojis. They can pretty much do anything. All right, so for this, we're just going to make that purely cosmetic. Actually, we're going to make it a member. Select. And then I'll just assign it to myself. And then I'll hit add. So now in here, when we scroll down our list, we find test subject. We click on it. And from here, you can see the display function. It's the role name. You can change it. You can change the color. And you can see what it looks like in a light setting and in a dark setting for your theme. And if you go over to permissions, these are the permissions that this role is allowed to have. Right now, it has the default member permission, which means that they can pretty much view channels, create an invite, change their nickname, send messages in threads, and you can read all of these when you go and create your roles. And then from here, on this tab, you can manage your members. And right here, you see that I have me. I'm the only person. If I wanted to, I can type in another member, or excuse me, I can hit a member, and I can go over to my friend. I can add him. And then I hit add members. Oh, excuse me, it already added it. So I can click out, and now we have two people who are the test subjects. Next, we're going to talk about the most important roles on Discord, moderators. What moderators do, like we talked about before, they can add and delete people from the Discord, kick and ban. They can also remove any inappropriate messages or links that are posted in any of the channels, among other things. So in order to create a moderator role, we're going to go over here to create role. We're going to go to the name, and we're going to type in moderator test. We're going to make it, we'll go with this like orange color right here, and then hit create role. Then from here, on the setup permissions, we're going to click on moderator, hit select, and then I'm just going to make myself a moderator and then hit add. Now it'll generate at the bottom of your list right here. If you want to move that up higher, you can grab this little button right here and slide it up. And then you can put it right there, just so for easier access. Now, if you want to edit the moderator role, you click on the little pen button. And then from here, again, like we said before, this is all of the cosmetic stuff. And then you go over to permissions, and this is what you will allow your moderators to do. These are all things. Say if you don't want a moderator to be able to kick a member, you only want them to be able to ban them, you can click this block off and they won't be allowed to kick. They'd only be allowed to ban, or vice versa. They can kick but not ban. And they can see private threads. They can embed links, certain channels. If you don't want people posting links in certain channels, only mods, then you can have this on. If you don't want anybody to post links by yourself, you can just turn this off as well. And then again, to manage your mods, you come over here to manage members, you go to add member, and then say I'll make Staverific a moderator, which he already is. We'll hit add, and then they appear in this list. All right, so if you forget to assign a role to somebody, or if somebody new joins your Discord and you want to assign them a role, the easiest way to do it is go to their name, right click on your mouse, go down to roles, and then you just go over and fill in whatever box. We'll put in the PC master race for me. We'll put that on there, and we'll also put in taco connoisseur. Just some fun roles that we have in my Discord. Again, rally point, link in the description below. Next, we're going to talk about assigning roles on mobile Discord. As you can see, we have the iOS version of Discord right here. It looks similar to the PC version. It's a little bit more limited though. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up to those three dots in the top right corner next to our name. We're going to click on that. Then we're going to go down, and then we're going to go over to settings on the right. Click on that. And then from here, we're going to scroll down to user management. And then you're underneath where it says members, you'll see the name roles. We'll click on that. And in here, if you want to add a role like we did earlier on the desktop version, in the top right corner is that plus sign. You'll go ahead and hit the plus sign. And then we'll do mobile, oops, spelled that wrong, mobile gamer. And then we'll assign the role color. We'll just make it blue, hit save. And then on the bottom, we'll hit create. And then from there, we'll just make this a cosmetic role for now. We'll hit select, and then we'll assign it to Rivtech. That's me. Hit finish. And now we have a list of our server roles again, right here. And at the bottom, you'll see mobile gamer. And if you want to edit a role like we did earlier, say you want to go in to moderator, you'll go over on the top to permissions. And then from there, you can mess with the permissions. So say you don't want a mod to be able to change nicknames, you can go where it says change nickname, and you can just turn that off. And then you'd have to hit save in the top right corner in order for it to take effect. Do you want to save the changes? Yes. Now, in order to assign a role to somebody on mobile who maybe you didn't get to assign that role to when you were establishing the role, you can just go click on a name. We'll go to me. These are all the roles that I have right now. And then you can go to manage, and you can go down to edit roles. And then you can put on here anything else. I'm going to put that I am a Baja Blaster in honor of the greatest drink ever created by a fast food restaurant. So we'll click on that, and then we'll go ahead and hit save. As always, guys, if you found this video informative, helpful, or just flat out entertaining, make sure you hit like and subscribe. It really helps me out when you do that. Also, leave a comment down below. Tell me your favorite part of the video, your least favorite part of the video. or something that you're having an issue with that you would like me to make a video on in the future. As always, guys, my name is Mike, aka RivTech, with 2 Ks on all social media, twitch.tv/RivTech. I'll see you in the next one.